Alright, it's Monday meal prep, so let me show you what I'm making this week. So this week I'm going to be making some buffalo boogers, and they're going to be wrapped in this butter leaf lettuce. I'm going to top them with this pepper jack cheese. I'm going to make my usual, my cauliflower rice. So these come in packets of 3. I got them from Trader Joe's. Good amounts of fats, good protein, so overall very good meat. And I actually like buffalo burgers. I think you should try them. They're actually pretty good. And then they basically are packaged just like this. You can let them defrost overnight or to cook in a pan, but I'm just gonna go ahead and bake them. That way it's just easier and I don't have to stand over the stove and bake them. So since there's only 3 and I need 5 meals, I'm gonna go ahead and make some of this chicken over here. So this is just some chicken breast. I'm gonna put it in the Instapot. I'm gonna add some chipotle peppers to the recipe, and then I'm gonna dump the salsa in there. And then I'm gonna chop up some of the cilantro and put it in with the chicken. And so I'll have about 3 days probably of this shredded chicken, and then I'll have the other, 2 days of the shredded chicken, and then 3 days of my lettuce wrapped buffalo burgers with cheese on top. And then my sides for all of the meals will just be the cauliflower rice. I'll probably just do the cauliflower rice actually just with the chicken, because this one bag will probably be worth about 3 meals. And then over here I have some broccoli. So I'm gonna have broccoli as my snack, or basically my little side along with my hamburger. And I'm gonna be dipping it into this chunky salsa. So that way, basically one meal is gonna be these broccoli florets dipped in some chunky salsa, and then with my hamburger, my protein wrap style hamburger. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up and get together, so then you can see how I'm gonna make this chicken recipe in the Instapot, and then how I'm gonna put these hamburgers together. So I'll be back in a few. So here I have my chicken in the Instapot. It is set to nothing, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press poultry function, and I'm gonna go to the highest that it will allow me, because my chicken is frozen. So I think it lets me go all the way to 60. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on 60, and that should be enough for it to be nice and shredded. So what I did is I added some of this minced garlic. I add about a tablespoon. I love garlic, so you know, just can't go wrong with that much garlic, at least for me. Then I added this whole jar of salsa. And then I added a little bit of spices, so I added just some salt and some pepper and some cumin and these chopped onions, and then I put 2 chipotle peppers inside there. So that's pretty much it for that. And so I'm just gonna put the lid on and then let it cook, and it should be done within an hour. It'll be perfectly shreddable. Now here I salt and peppered the buffalo burgers, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the oven to cook for, I wanna say maybe 20 minutes? Not really sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set them in, and I'll check on them in probably about 15 minutes just to see how they're doing. And then I'll place the cheese on top once they're done cooking. So, let you guys know. So I took my buffalo burgers out of the oven, so they're all nice and done. I added my cheese on top. Basically when they were done, I just placed the cheese on top, and then as it's cooling, it'll go ahead and melt the cheese. So I'm just letting that kind of hang out and cool down for a little bit. And then my Instapot is still cooking over here. You can hear it pressurizing and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the cauliflower rice, and then start dividing up the broccoli. So now I'm cooking my cauliflower rice, and I added some sea salt, some everything spice from Flavor God Spice Seasonings. I do love, love, love these. They're worth the investment. They will last you forever. And this one has a blend of a bunch of different spices, so you can see what comes in it. And it's just kind of cool. It just has different mixtures and stuff. So this is called the Everything Spice Blend. And then I added in some turmeric and some black pepper, and actually that's just a regular salt shaker. And that's about it. So that's that cooking over here. So I'm just letting it get nice and crispy, because that's how I like my cauliflower to be. So to get it that way, you just kind of saute it, and then just pat it down, and then let it sit for a little bit, and then you're gonna want to let it hang out, and then you know, turn it over, and then you'll see it'll start crisping up. So you can do that to your taste or to your liking. You don't have to have it crispy like that. You could just throw it in really quick, heat it up, and be done. So I'm gonna finish cooking that, and then my chicken's already ready, so I'm just letting it cool down in the Instapot, and then I'll go ahead and put my meals together. So here I have my cauliflower rice that I measured out. So I did about ½ a cup in each of these containers. And then right here I have my buffalo patties that I'm just gonna cover with like some foil, and then I can just go ahead and grab them. I put the cheese wrappers on top because I'm gonna be setting them on top of each other, and so I didn't want the cheese to get like stuck on the bottom of this one. So that's a little trick to just kind of keep everything all nice and stored and together. So pretty much when I eat during the week, like for example today I'll have one of these. So I'll go ahead and I'll wrap it in a lettuce wrap, and then over here I put together some baggies of some broccoli, so about a cup of broccoli, chopped broccoli, and I just went in the bag. I had to chop a couple pieces up because they're kind of big, but for the most part it's about a cup. And then I still have my cilantro over here that I chopped up, and I'm just waiting for the chicken to finish cooking. So once that's done, I'll throw that in with the chicken. So on the days that I have the buffalo protein style hamburgers, I'm gonna have this along with it, and then I'll just get like 2 tablespoons of salsa, and then I'll basically just kind of dip these in with the salsa, and then that'll just be one lunch. So it's really easy, really simple, really healthy. Kind of watching my carbs right now, so I'm trying to do a carb cycle where I do 1 low days and then a couple high days of carbs. So the days that I do work out, when I do like big muscle groups, which is my lower body, then I'll have higher carbs. So for example, maybe I would also throw in some rice cakes and then have some salsa on top of the rice cake, and then that'll kind of up my carbs. If I wanted to make this a completely low carb meal, then I would just not do the rice cake, and I would just have this with my protein style hamburger, and then you know, wrapped in lettuce wrap. So those are just some ways that you can mix it up and do some different things. So I'm gonna go check on the meat and see how that's going. Here's my chicken all done. It is so tasty. I just got done shredding a little bit of it, and then I tasted it, and it just tastes so good. It's actually really delicious with that salsa thrown in, and then the little spicy peppers that I added. If you don't like spicy, I wouldn't add the chipotle peppers. I like spicy, so for me it's perfect. So now I'm all done. I'm just gonna go ahead and plate these in my containers, and then I'll show you what that looks like in a bit. Alright, here's all the meals put together, all done. I just chopped it with some fresh cilantro, and I'm done basically. So that's my lunch for the week. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Didn't take me much time at all to put this together. So I'm just gonna put the lids on it and then be good to go. So if you like this meal prep, please be sure to like it and share it if you think that you will find it helpful, or somebody else will find it helpful. And then also please feel free to subscribe to my blog, because I also send out a weekly newsletter with a link to my video that I make, and then sometimes I add some other tips and tricks for meal prepping and stuff. So as I said, I plan to do this every week, every Monday. I'll be making my videos, and then I'll load them up on YouTube, and then if you miss them, you'll get notified about them in the newsletter, and then you can get a clickable link for that. So I have my lettuce here, so what I'll basically do during the week is I'll just pull off a lettuce cup and then you know, wrap my hamburger with it. And so I'm actually starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat right now. So once again, please follow me if you like this meal prep, and don't forget to go to my blog and subscribe for my weekly newsletter. And also I have other recipes and stuff that you will find helpful. So thanks again for watching, and see you again next Monday. Have a great week. Ciao. Okay, I'm back. So I put my meal together because I thought it was important to show what this looks like as a meal. So I did 2 tablespoons of that Trader Joe's salsa. Then I added my butter leaf lettuce, and then I have my broccoli. So pretty much that's how this meal comes together, and then I'll top it with this, and then it's gonna get into my mouth and ready to eat. So I just wanted to show you what that looks like put together. And once again, hope you have a good weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and to like this video and share it if you find it helpful. Thanks, have a great day. Bye.